Why the longer a man is single, the more dangerous he becomes. There comes a silence in a man's life, not the silence of loneliness, but the silence of transformation. The longer a man walks alone, the more he begins to see. That solitude isn't a punishment. It's a crucible. In that stillness, something stirs, a quiet, relentless force that is forged not in pleasure, but in discipline, suffering, and control. The longer a man is single, the more dangerous he becomes. We live in a world that fears the solitary man, not because he is broken, but because he is becoming whole. Seneca once wrote, "The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today." When a man is single, truly single, not chasing, not escaping, just existing with himself, he begins to live in the now. He stops expecting someone to complete him. He stops performing for attention. He begins to observe his thoughts, master his cravings, and tame his inner chaos. This is the first mark of the dangerous man. He conquers himself. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire, yet his greatest victory was internal. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Most men, without realizing it, are enslaved to lust, to validation, to the fear of being alone. But the man who walks the path of Stoicism knows freedom comes not from indulgence, but from restraint. The longer he walks alone, the more he rewires himself to choose virtue over vice. Not because he hates the world, but because he has learned to stop needing it. We are taught that a man without a woman is incomplete, that a man must pursue, impress, perform. But Epictetus reminds us, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. And how can a man be free if his peace depends on someone else? The longer a man is single, the more he begins to build not just habits, but a fortress of the mind. He wakes early. He reads, not to be seen reading, but to sharpen his reason. He trains his body, not for approval, but because discipline is the gateway to self-respect. He meditates on death, not as a morbid exercise, but as a reminder that time is not promised, and therefore weakness cannot be afforded. This is the Stoic way, make no mistake. Solitude is not easy. There are nights when the silence screams, when the temptation to fill the void becomes unbearable. But those are the moments that forge iron from flesh. The Stoics did not advocate apathy. They warned us about the tyranny of unchecked emotion, anger, jealousy, lust, despair. These are not proof that we are alive. They are proof that we are ungoverned. The man who stays single long enough learns to sit with these storms. He does not numb them. He studies them, and over time he rules them. We who walk this path are not seeking to feel nothing. We are seeking to feel everything correctly. So why does the solitary man become dangerous? Because he is no longer swayed by flattery or fear. He does not chase pleasure. He does not run from pain. He moves with calm, not chaos. He sees the game for what it is and chooses to play by his own laws. He is not a threat because he is aggressive. He is a threat because he cannot be manipulated. And if he chooses to love, he does so not from lack, but from fullness. This is not just Stoicism. This is war against the self. And every day we walk it, we become less addicted, less distracted, less weak. So stay single, brother, long enough to meet the man you were meant to become. And when you do, you won't just be ready for the world. You'll be untouchable by it.